What's up, dudes? So, I've been thinking, since a lot of you love to play my server, why not make a tutorial series on how to make it? Let's do this. So, here's my server. As you can see, um, it's definitely custom made. There's a lot of neat features to this map that nobody really knows how to, like, do. I guess you could say the caves is a nice feature. Most people don't know how to make custom caves. Most people don't know how to place prefabs like this. Most people don't know how to set it so that this is a spawn area, which is actually pretty advanced. I'll show you that in a later video. Most of you don't know how to add mods, which a lot of them I actually had to program because there weren't any mods out there for what I wanted. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. First thing you're going to want to do is go to GameServerKings.com and then click on Rust. Hit configure your server after you choose the population max. Fill out all of the payment information and then go ahead and go to client area. And then you're going to want to click on your server. It should be called Rust server. And here there's a bunch of sensitive information. Don't let anybody ever see this. And next you're going to want to go to Open TCA Admin Control Panel. And then go to Game Services. Click on your server's IP. And by the way, the login information for this area is located on the last page where I said just block it out. So next you're going to want to go to Command Line Manager. This is where you choose whether you have a custom map or you use the default seeds. So you go here and if you want a default map, you click on this one, you hit select, and then you put in whatever you want the name of your server to be. So whatever you search up in Rust, this is what's going to pop up, TM test. And then Archon password, which can also be found on that first page with all the secure information. So then go back to Game Services, click on your IP address, go to Configuration Files. So here is the main configuration file. You're going to want to look at this. If you go here, there's a bunch of options for however you want to set up your server. These are very important. So the first one that's important is you want to go to server.headerImage right here, this URL, and you can see how it's listed. So what you want to do is then go to imager.com. This is how you make your title image. So you're going to want to drop an image there that is, let's see, 1024 pixels by 512 pixels. And you're going to drag that here. So you drag an image here, and then there's going to be a button to get a URL. So you want to get that URL, copy, paste it into here, and then add .png at the end. And make sure that your file is a PNG file, not a JPEG or whatever else you have. It has to be a PNG. Paste that file there, and then here you can change the server description. That's also important because you want your users to know right off the bat what the server's about, what it has, are there BPs, what's the multiplier for loot, everything like that. And then yeah, the rest of these are pretty self-explanatory. If you don't know, Google it. That's how I learned how to do all of this. Alright, so if you want to add mods, what you want to do is go to Mod Manager, install this, and every wipe you're going to want to do a Steam update and update your mods by clicking this as well. After you change anything in the configuration files or Command Line Manager, you're going to want to restart the server. And so it goes on. So the next thing you're going to need is you're going to need FileZilla. So you can get all the information for these on that one page where the information is blocked out. And what you want to do is you want to click on this button on the top left. And then you're going to want to create a new one of these. So click this drop down, do SFTP, and enter in the information that's blocked out in that one page. And then you're going to want to hit OK or connect, one or the other. Then if you ever want to connect to it again, click the drop down and click on the site. So I'm going to do new site because that's the one for the tutorial video. And then click on this file. I'll show you around in the files and how to use them. So when you install a mod, you get this option here. You click on Oxide, and here's all the mods. Right, when you add plugins, what you want to do is go to the website wherever the plugin is. So usually I Google Rust mod, and then whatever I want the mod to be, and then you go to that page. So I'll do that here. So you go here, and then you hit download, and then you'll get a file down here in the bottom left. Open up FileZilla, and just drag it here into plugins folder. And then it'll automatically set up, no restart required, unless you want to make modifications to it. Which in that case you go into the other files and you find the name of that same file, and then you just change the information inside of it based off what it says here. So the next question you might ask yourself is, how do I become an admin on my own server? What you're going to want to do is go to steamcommunity.com, log in, and then you're going to want to go to your profile. And right up here, there's this number. You're going to want to copy that. It's your Steam ID. Go back to your server, hit add administrator, and then you're just going to want to put your Steam ID in there. And that's how you add yourself as an administrator. So now if we go here into our Rust game and hit play game, we can search up for a server right here, and then this one pops up, TM test. And then once you type in chat, you'll notice that you are a server admin. Your name will show up green there. And now I'll continue to show you some good commands. So as you can see, I'm flying here, and what I did is I ended up doing this command, bind L. So that binds the key L to the command no clip, and that will allow you to fly whenever you hit L. Another command that's very important is entity kill, so I'll do bind P and kill. Then if you hit enter, whenever you go up to a structure, animal, or tree, whatever it is, you can hit P and it will destroy it. Thanks guys for watching this video. That's the end of how to make a Rust server, and in the next video I'll be showing you how to make a custom map, so keep watching.
Max, man, I love you. I love you. David Russ, you're a good man. Wait, T-Mac.